Danny, you fucking go, man. Yes, Danny. Stand your ground, Danny. You're supposed to be fucking bullshit. Nothing. Just bullshit. How the fuck do you feel? How the fuck do you feel doing that? Yeah, go home and eat. You go fucking home and eat. Arrested American citizens.
Did you ever ask yourself, wait, how did we find ourselves here? That's what's happening right now for me. A few minutes before this, I received text messages from Danny. We're on site. The police are here. The sheriffs are here. Lots of sheriffs are here. Gotta get the lighting on.
Now we're getting some coverage. Now we're getting some news in here at least. It's about time. That's it. Get them all. Get them all. Line them up.
It depends on what station it works for. You may get the news. You get one phone. Channel 2?
They put us in lineup. Now put them in a lineup.
They'll be in the Gestapo.
Max Public House.
We got Scott Lebedo over here.
It's disgusting that these people that put their lives on the line to stay open and prove a point, and nobody's backing them the fuck up, except a handful of us. Get the fuck down here. Stay your ground.
I can't go in. Is that correct?
Stand your ground.
China's back open for business. China's back open for business. The kids are back in school. They're doing well. Danny's getting raided. They're laughing at us. They're trying to destroy us.
We got your back. We got your back. You got to have our back. We always have your back. We weren't the ones throwing bricks and water bottles at you. We always have your back. Remember that. We always have your back.
Fixing up you guys during all the protesting activities.
Tell your
You
father I'm
take
good
this
for the
up
money.
with
Don't
your
worry.
supervisors and your union officials, and you get on the right
talk to
side
you
of
later.
this. You're on the wrong side of this. You're supposed to be protecting the public. You are hurting the public. You are protecting the dictators in the governor's mansion in Gracie.
They don't realize.
Get on the right side of it.
They don't realize the socialism is implemented in this country. That's the problem.
Do me a favor, back up a little bit, right?
Off the public sidewalk?
Back up a little
Okay, I'm on the street now.
public sidewalk.
There you go. I'll just use
He's
the
not even
Zoom.
in the way of you doing your operation.
I was just in the autonomous zone. I didn't mean it.
You're feeling, his rights don't stop at you're feeling good.
They're allowed to eat,
Correct.
but we're not allowed to eat. I mean, seriously.
Some lost lights with you. That's safe.
Where's my sandwich?
Should be ashamed of yourself.
They give you tickets too? Really?
They gave the workers summonses.
Even the workers get summonses.
Video of the summons.
How much is the ticket?
This is going to be on Tucker Carlson.
How many they give you?
What's happening right now?
1, 2, 3, 4 tickets.
You got five. You got 5 summonses.
Yeah.
Everyone's
you
giving.
five?
This is how
Wow.
community goes.
Thank you guys. Yes.
This girl was in there just collecting donations. She's a bartender in the place.
How much is the total on the summons?
5,000.
5,000 for going to work. $5,000.
Yeah!
$5,000.
Ashamed of
How
yourself.
fucking happy are you guys to go home?
Give a girl $5,000 ticket.
Holy shit.
Somebody going to work.
How proud are you?
This is insane.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Gave the poor girl a $5,000 fine. She just works here. Fucking disgusting.
Outside of the autonomous zone.
We're staying right here. It's an autonomous zone. I'm staying right where I want. There's nobody walking by here.
Three summonses just for being their attorney. They gave me summonses.
Holy shit!
Just for being their attorney.
Hey, you hear that, people?
I was completely cooperative with them, completely polite to them,
What are the
and
violations,
completely
Lou?
respectful.
What are the violations?
And they gave, I haven't even read them yet. They asked for my license and they gave me three.
Bullshit and bullshit.
You want me to
They gave me
represent
three.
you? Tell me I was an attorney.
I was just here, just so
He
everybody
got
knows.
fined for doing his job.
Just here,
being an attorney.
just here to make sure everything was peaceful and calm. That's the only reason I was here. I was just here to make sure everything was peaceful and calm. I was on my way to my son's basketball game when I got a call that the sheriffs were coming in. I came by, the sheriffs came in. I said, guys, be respectful, be cooperative, and make sure everything was calm.
Did they just throw you out?
After they gave me the summons, I was in there for an hour.
Represented right now?
I'm in there for an hour. Danny's in there by himself.
He can't be represented right
They
now?
want me out of there.
Well, so he's not allowed representation right now.
Hands off Max Public Health! 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 Hands
Yes, Danny.
Fucking bullshit! Not the truckers. This bullshit! How the fuck do you feel? How the fuck do you feel doing that? Yeah, go home and eat. You go fucking home and eat. You go home and eat. Arrested American citizens. Nice. It's the government takeover. They just take your fucking business. That's what they do. Once you get that one, this is what you come down to. Hands
I just
off.
want to make sure he's okay, guys.
Hands off. They just want to no attorney. Thank you. Not fucking disgusting. That's how you sleep at night? This guy's his attorney. How you feel? How you feel good? This guy's his attorney. Public house. Now. Public house. Now. Now. Every one of you should be ashamed now. You're a coward. You're a coward now. Now! We're fucking occupied.
All we want to do is make sure he's okay. They won't even tell us where they're taking him. Where are you taking him, guys? They won't even tell us where they're taking him. Where are they taking him? That's what's fucking going on.
Irish rebels all the way. Government takeover.
How do you not tell a lawyer where he's going? How do they do that? How can they do that?
Let him find out. Let him find out.
Be safe.
Killer. Cuomo.
Taking him to the sheriff's office.
Hey guys,
Quiet.
Be quiet.
The whole long thing they had ready
It's
for
an
us.
executive order, emergency order, directed, ordered,
New York City.
Commissioner of Health, whereas
One man arrested for running his business.
Cuomo, despite
About
efforts
40
pursuant to
cops
shall
are down
assist,
here, literally. 40 cops.
parents observed, to allow the name of Scott and others
Guys, silence. Let the man talk.
hereby ordered,
Show a little respect.
without further proceedings, that provide, okay, so this order simply says, excuse me, it's not being helpful. This order simply says that they need to cease and desist. Nowhere here is there an arrest warrant, and nowhere here is anything about arresting anyone on their private property. So I'll ask, you don't have to answer. My name is Andrew Lanza. I'm the senator who represents this area. I'm a former prosecutor. On behalf of my constituents,
Thank you, Andy.
I would just like to have an answer. Why was he arrested? I was told you would tell me why he was arrested, and now I'm asking for that answer.
Transparency. Transparency. Nobody wants
Where's the transparency? As an authority, why this guy was arrested? You have to give an answer why he was arrested. Why was he arrested?
Bunch of bitches. Where's the transparency?
We're gonna open the fucking restaurant up. How about that?
Guys, that's not helping. If they don't want to answer, they don't have to answer. They're doing their job.
They do have to answer.
Listen to me. We respect law enforcement on Staten Island like no other place. We respect you, every single one of you.
That's why there's no
But we also have questions. We also have questions as American citizens. You just took out one of our constituents, one of our neighbors, a business owner, in handcuffs. I asked why. You handed this to me. This piece of paper does not authorize your arrest. If there was some other reason why you arrested him, I'd like to know what that is. Can someone answer or no?
Who's the senior officer here?
They trespassed him.
Who's the senior officer?
So nobody
can speak with him. Who signed? Who's the senior officer?
I'm not threatening you.
Let the senator
Sheriff
speak.
Department
Let
does
him
not
speak
have an
with the
answer
senior
why this
officer.
man
Who
was
is it?
arrested. His attorney is right here, and you can't even tell his attorney why he was arrested. No, he can't tell you as your attorney.
Oh, he did tell him.
What I understand,
Where is he?
He's arrested because he didn't want to leave, and at that point,
He didn't want to leave his business.
his own business,
His
at
own
that
private
point,
property.
They considered it trespassing, and I believe that's why they're arrested. I'd like to know why his attorney got 3 summonses for just being there and being peaceful and respectful and calm of all these officers, and every one of these officers can attest to that. And I got 3 summonses anyway.
Where is he? Where is your client? Where is he?
He's on his way to the sheriff's office right now.
Where
they assured me, 350 St. Mark's Place, where they assure me they're going to issue him a desk appearance ticket and release him for criminal trespass because he wouldn't leave his
What about the
own
$5,000 fine the waitress got?
He's back and earning now.
to deal with the fines. All the people in the establishment, all the employees got big fines. We'll represent them.
Hey, listen, you guys don't have to answer. People that you don't answer. But now that you're here, now that I see you have the power of arrest, why don't you stick around? Because the Democrats passed a law a year and a half ago, and people are committing burglaries and robberies, and they're not being arrested. So I see that you have the power to arrest people who are sitting in their own establishment on private property. Stick around. Here on Staten Island, we like law and order. But what I just saw here, it really deserves an explanation. Because it really confounds all of us here, and it confounds reason that you won't even say to the people you represent and serve the way I serve them, you won't even give them an explanation as to why you took one of our citizens out of his own establishment, private property, in handcuffs. You won't even see why. And you get a piece of paper. And I can tell you, as an attorney, this piece of paper did not authorize what you did here. So you can go on not speaking to the people, not answering what you did, but at some point, somebody's got to have to answer for what happened here, because this is wrong.
Thank you, Andrew.
Where's the health department representative, sir?
You're ready to mobilize.
You don't know? You don't answer to me, right? I help pay taxes, but you don't answer to me either. None of you guys have.
Shame on us. Shame on us.
Please give me a call.
You heard what was going on?
It's absolutely.
Support us. This is a broken paper. Maybe there's some other reason. I'd like to know.
Completely polite, respectful, and calm.
What was the total? How much?
The total of 15 sheriffs came in.
No. Total on your fine.
3 summonses over $3,000.
$3,000.
I'm sure they're going to be dismissed. I'm sure they're going to be dismissed by a reasonable judge. All I was acting as their attorney. All of a sudden, when I started filming, I was there for 15 minutes. When I started filming, they asked for my ID, and at that point, they issued me summonses. They didn't say a word before I started filming.
Why I can't record? That's a public. That's my constitutional right.
So what's happening right now is They summoned his lawyer because he pulled the camera out. This is the same thing with the $15,000 fine on night one. It's all going to be voided. They're trying to snuff the voice out of the people. They don't realize patriots will never be snuffed out. It's not fucking possible. That's why this country keeps surviving. It doesn't make sense. It's never going to change.
Our GoFundMe on Max Public House and donate. Please donate because they're going to have to bail people out. I'm Walter Matuza. We need your help now.
I was their attorney. They gave me 3 summonses as their attorney. You guys made it personal. I didn't want to make it. As their attorney, I got 3 summonses for being polite. I don't know if
this is just the beginning. Tell 100 people to be here at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. I want to shut this fucking street down from Highland Boulevard. I want 1,000. I want 10,000 fucking people here. You can't let this fucking happen. Tell everybody. I want 10,000 people here. You hear me? I'm not fucking kidding. I don't care if it's snowing out. Right. 6 o'clock tomorrow night.
Amen. Scott, God bless you, brother. God bless you. They don't know how to evict people from their houses, but they do know how to come down and shut down the bar. This is what they're doing. This is what they're busy. Executive. I'm saying, watch my show Wednesday night in front of these idiots.
The car's going through here, but
That's the plan.
So we have the NYPD over here. They're not blocking off the front. And I think we know why, because this is ridiculous and they're totally on our side.
He put it out, he put it up, and he went down. And he's not going to go down. I talked to him from the beginning when he asked me to help him with this. And I said, you might go down. And he said, I'm not going down. And if I do, it's for a fucking good reason. It's a bigger fucking picture than you can imagine. So you people that are here now, you better stick around for this kid to stick up for them in their business. Yes. So again, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, I want the fucking street packed with people from Highland Boulevard to the fucking railroad. I'm not kidding.
You heard that?
Be here.
The sheriffs went inside, and they came out, and he was in handcuffs, and he's been taken away. I asked the sheriffs for an explanation. I think the community is entitled to one. Again, that's how it works in America, when the government carts someone off. I was told they would give me an explanation. I told them who I was, that I was the senator representing this area. I'm also, by the way, a former prosecutor. I know my way around the law a little bit. And they provided this to me as the explanation for hauling him out in handcuffs. Now what this is an order for the closure of this establishment. This is not an arrest warrant. In fact, there's nothing here that speaks to whether or not anyone ought to have been arrested. So again, I posed the question, and I understand that things are a bit volatile and they might not want to answer here at this forum, but at the same time, I think at some point, the people of Staten Island deserve to have an answer with respect to why one of our neighbors was carted off in handcuffs. If they don't want to answer that question now, that's okay. But at some point, somebody needs to tell us, and really tell America, why a man sitting in his own establishment on private property, paying taxes, an American citizen, was posing no threat to anyone at the time that he was hauled off in handcuffs. We ought to know why that happened, because that is the beginning of something that can be represent a great danger to all of us, to those of us who embrace the freedoms we have as Americans. What I saw here really contradicts everything we know about the Bill of Rights.
Yes, sir.
You know, when they chip away like this, you know, people who abhor freedom, people who employ soft tyranny, they have a big appetite. That's what history has taught us. And so we want answers, and we're gonna remain civil, and we're gonna try to get those answers for the people.
Thanks.
Thank you, Senator Lanza, sir.
All right, so Danny Presti from Max Public House is in the building behind me. We can't find entry, so I'm going to hit my car. I'm going to call, see if I can get in contact with them. and then I gotta get home and make this video so everyone else can see the injustices that are going on right now in our society, and it has to end. So we're gonna see if we can get them on the line and see what we can do. All right, so I'm calling the sheriff's department right now. So it doesn't seem like anyone's going to answer. So now they have Danny. Seems to be very illegal, as Andrew Lanza said. Now they're not answering the phone, and there's no way into the building to even question them. Back in the day, if we didn't have social media and the option to do video, this is when they would take people that cause problems and they would kill them. Now that's not going to happen now because there's a very big paper trail. So that's how we empowered ourselves. But you can see how the rise of power to tyrants occurs. People just do the right thing to stay in their lane and make their own. And how far it can be pushed? We're finding out. We're finding out.